This podcast is powered by The Plug.
So do you guys follow a lot of like nature shit on like social media or anything? Do you follow pages like that? Nature stuff.
National Park Service.
So do you see or do you get any videos in your feed of just gruesome killings of like animals just killing, attacking each other, killing each other?
Nah.
No,
Dude,
but
I don't know what page I'm following, but like I keep seeing the wildest fucking just maulings.
The wildest wild.
Yeah, just the craziest shit you could think of. But
Wow.
yeah, it'll be like packs of fucking hyenas just taking out lions and shit, or zebras or fucking antelope just stuck in the water, just getting fucking surrounded by alligators.
Well, now that we're talking
how
about it,
delightful
we're all gonna get that.
Well, probably.
Yeah.
So,
No.
happy birthday, Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Also, actually,
Happy New Year.
That reminds me of something.
But real quick, have you seen a Komodo dragon eat like its prey?
It swallows goats whole.
Yeah. So you've seen it.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking nuts.
It's pretty amazing.
It's disturbing.
Oh yeah. And then it looked like that motherfucker didn't even eat it.
Yeah.
Was the crazy part.
That shit's so
Like, you would expect it
fucking
to have
wild.
like the biggest belly, but no, it's just like
It's
it
like
looks
the
normal.
acid that just breaks it down. It's just so deadly.
crazy, bones and all.
Yeah, just whole fucking bodies.
So, along the lines with nature documentaries, I was watching one on Netflix, and we'll bleep that out because I'm not getting paid yet. But it was David Attenborough narrating, some shit. And obviously, there's always some sad shit because that's just the way the life is. And
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
can you imagine though being like a wildlife photographer?
Oh, it'd be crazy
And
as fuck.
sitting there waiting for your assignment, and you're like, please no polar bears, please no polar bears, please no polar bears. And they come around, and you're like, here you go. You look at it, it's polar bears. Like, fuck, god damn it, I don't want to film this sad ass shit. Like,
So, yeah,
I don't know
that
if
would be rough.
There's a lot of joy with polar bears, all right?
I mean, I'm sure there is.
They're drinking Coke.
They drink Coke.
They're
They're doing Coke.
They drink Coke.
watching movies, eating popcorn. Fuck yeah, polar bears have
Oh, yeah.
the best life.
Polar bears love Coca-Cola.
Can I bring up something?
That's a fact.
From a sponsor.
Yeah, let's
All
do
right.
it.
So this is the National Park Service,
Okay.
and they recently sent this out.
Okay.
And it says, hike in groups. Bears like to have options. And I think that's great advice.
And cocaine.
Have
That's
you
facts.
seen
Allegedly.
that?
Yeah, bears love cocaine.
I can't. Cocaine bear. That was
Yeah,
So-
raccoon.
great.
But you know what else gets me? Why do people say sober as a gopher if, other animals are doing hardcore drugs? Why can't gophers get fucked up?
I mean, didn't a gopher get fucked up in Caddyshack? Or
Ah,
Caddyshack 2?
true.
I was about to say.
True.
Yeah.
That's where that saying comes from.
That's a false fact right there. E40 said sober as a gopher. They're not always sober. Newsflash, buddy.
He just knew was sober. He's giving him a shout out.
That's true. There are sober gophers.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well,
There's
because
got to be
Those are
sober.
good
because
stereotypes
I don't
to
think all
perpetuate.
gophers are like drug addicts or
because
alcoholics.
E40's neighbor who was a gopher, he wanted to smoke a blunt with him.
Yeah, of course.
But he turned
Naturally.
it down. He turned it down because it wasn't his style.
Yeah. He was like, gophers should
Wait,
be
who
sober.
turned who down?
The gopher turned down the weed from
Alright.
E40. But
Yeah, he was
sometimes,
like,
every
"I'm
once in
sober
a
as a
while, the
gopher."
gopher will go out on a whim and drink a little kombucha.
He'll go for it.
He'll go for it.
But what is he really going for?
Not drugs or alcohol because
Yeah.
they're sober.
Allegedly.
I mean, usually. A
Allegedly.
lot of sober gophers out there.
Gophers always go for the hole.
Don't keep my spirit animal.
It's
I
in
was
the hole.
stacking them up.
Oh yeah.
You know what's crazy? We're all big fans of Goku, but he's worse than Donald Trump.
Whoa.
Only in
Not
one
a
aspect.
fan.
Where the fuck
Only
did
in
you
one.
make that leap?
Only
How did you make that leap?
This is
that we know of.
This is an interesting comparison going.
So only in the fact that he touches the genital area on a regular basis in Dragon Ball.
Well,
yeah,
he's just checking for genitalia.
okay, so
period.
first
True,
off, he's a
true.
kid.
Man and woman.
that's true.
First off,
he doesn't know better.
He's
He's making sure you're
he's a-
trying to make sure.
He's
Yeah,
a
he
young
doesn't know
monkey
any
kid,
better.
and what she had was different than what he had.
He's
And you gotta-
So he just pats it every time.
he's Cal-El.
It's like a
figure out
comfort.
what-
Maybe he's checking for monkeypox. Is
But-
that
but-
what you're
but-
implying?
Wow.
Sorry, Mpox.
Oh, I guess
Don't need to be.
It's fine. we talked
he
about
did
that.
have a tail.
He did have a tail.
I mean, you do got to understand.
Grizzly Adams did have a beard.
He was at a young age. Grandpa passed away. Couldn't you can't explain it before He didn't
doesn't
have
know the
time to
difference
explain.
between
He's trying to
Bulma
make
and
sure.
I understand. I'm not mad at Goku.
He's trying to make sure what the fuck's
You know
going
what?
So-
Honestly, I'm not mad at him.
So
Pinned him to Trump.
Goku's the man. He just pats like the genitals on a regular
was he
basis.
patting his grandpa's genitals?
Oh god. I don't know. I don't think I saw that episode.
That was
They probably burned that down.
That episode got burned down.
That
yeah.
motherfucker
And
got
then it
burnt
was
the
just
fuck down.
burned
okay?
down.
It's like that one Red Ribbon episode where they actually catch Goku and kill him.
He's like, I've been coming everywhere.
Come all over my house.
I'll come wherever I want, James Franco.
All over my house.
I mean, I don't think it's like a fire hose like that. All right, players.
Jizz Olympics.
You cited it. All right.
Jizz Olympics.
I guess.
Did you measure-
right, trans? You know.
Did you measure any pop
Equal
shots?
rights, right?
Jizz Olympics.
You got the gold medal?
No,
Not yet.
I got the silver.
Still shooting for it?
Hey,
Because
you know
the
what?
PHH was too high.
You know what we can say the best thing about Jizz Olympics
Pineapple.
is? The best thing about Jizz Olympics,
George Trimmerman.
Inside joke.
so we can definitely say the best thing about Jizz Olympics is it's definitely a unisex sport.
You need a good tugger.
I mean, you just have to have certain equipment still during certain events.
Oh
You
man.
don't think there'd be distance squirting?
Farthest
I know, right? I was about to say that.
I don't know.
That is a
would it be distance
true.
or would it be volume?
both.
Oh,
That's
man.
another category.
Yeah,
True.
yeah, yeah.
Do you gush
For
or
the
do you
same
spurt?
competition.
Those are two different events.
saying?
Those two different events.
That's like shot put and discus?
Yes.
Depending on your splat that's how you get your
They do volume, distance,
that helps your
duration.
And
Do they check the nutrients?
and
This is the sex
uh,
positive future that's probably never going to happen, you know? But could you imagine if, like, the regular Olympics became boring and it was
Yes,
just like,
there's like a Jizz Olympics.
Just
you know,
different,
yeah.
like,
I mean,
masturbatory mayhem?
So
you know,
look-
there'd be all
so
yeah,
sorts of
different
fucking
sexual events.
turns of
they already
phrase.
have the Special Olympics.
Okay.
you gotta listen to Jizz
Quickest nut, that's like the 100-meter dash, like who could nut the quickest.
Oh,
So I know. Actually,
wow.
speed
I
round.
mean, that'd be awkward and sad and
It would.
also intriguing.
Dude,
Like-
Just on command.
losing is winning.
it's the fastest event.
And then steroids are
have
like
to-
the Orgasmo Ray in Orgasmo.
You have to do it on
Like
ice.
he's on Orgasmo Rays.
Is steroid use ruining professional sports?
Steroids? I think it's a good thing. Look what it's done to our baseball players. Roger Clemens, my man, he can throw a ball 380 miles an hour. Steroids. After 20 years, that's a bad motherfucker. I think there should be a whole new league where you can have all the steroids you want. Who cares if you grow another foot? You got 3 fucking feet? Run, motherfucker. I spent $700 for a basketball game. I want to see a motherfucker fly. Let them all have steroids. Boxing, I want to see somebody knock that motherfucker's head off. I want to see a hockey player eat the fucking puck. I'm going to tell you who needs some steroids. The soccer player. 3 fucking hours. The score is 1-1. Give him some steroids. I want to see the score 115 to 150. I'll pay to see some shit like that. But you need steroids. I'm going to get me some fucking steroids. I want to be able to bang a girl for about 2 years. Knock a motherfucker out. Boom, 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 boom. And give them to the people going over there in Iraq. Give them some steroids. That should have been over. They had steroids. Let's go home. We done killed everybody. Come on.
You see what a
Bro,
penis
okay,
pump in
so
the back.
we know a couple.
There's no pre-jacking allowed.
Limp as a gummy worm. Stop it.
It's complete ground zero.
No flag.
You get a flag.
Gummy worm status.
No
You
flag.
get a flag for interference using outside objects.
Like not even in the locker room. Can't even touch it. There's like an official just sitting there staring.
They
at
gotta
you.
just check it if it's hard.
They're like,
Don't-
like,
don't
all
even
right.
think about
Going
it.
with that same thing though, instead of the opposite, the 100-meter dash, the marathon, that'll bring up a different type of chase.
Yeah, who can just tug it the
Hours
longest?
later.
And so we have a lube and a no lube category.
He's like, I'm at page 62 of Pornhub. I haven't busted yet.
Nah, you just. That's what the tuggers are for. Remember, you forget the tuggers.
Team Tug.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So instead of weight classes, there's this lubricant category.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What viscosity? What viscosity lube
Sponsor.
do you
That'd
need?
Be right. Be like, you know,
There's like a sloppy meter.
You know, you got lotion class,
Lotion.
KY class, raw.
Aveeno.
Raw.
You got raw.
It's called natural though.
Just
Yeah,
took
yeah,
the gold
yeah.
medal over Jergens.
You got natural,
That was tight.
and then you got good old spit.
Apparently, Vaseline has tried some new things.
Yeah, that's just natural. That's like the receivers that don't wear gloves.
No.
Wow.
You call that freestyle.
All right.
I'm Jerry Rice, and I only sleep with Asian women.
Huh.
Jerry.
Oh, I got another. Yeah, Rice. No, I get you. I read you.
Racist ass motherfucker. Let's go on.
No, there was another thing that you never see. have you ever seen a homeless Asian person?
No.
Yeah.
I've
You
also.
have you seen a lot of them?
No.
I used to live in Asia, so.
Yeah.
Oh, that's completely different.
Like,
Excuse me, outlier.
That's an excuse.
No. You're at their
2
home.
billion people live in Asia.
Bro.
So actually, I'm not the outlier.
You were the homeless
The
one.
scales to be more
This
accurate.
goddamn
the minority.
You were the homeless one. They were at home.
No,
You were
he
the
was-
homeless one.
Okay, let me
True, I
let me
was
ask you a
transient,
question.
yeah.
Has anyone else lived in Asia here?
Live?
Lived.
No.
No.
But
Okay.
visited, because then you could have still seen an unhoused Asian person.
hey,
Has anyone been to Asia?
my cousin got arrested in
That's light
China.
trucks, though.
Okay, but
Probably for watching
Is he
too many
Asian
homeless
and
people,
is he
'cause the
homeless?
Police had none.
He's
of that.
Haitian, and he was acting like a homeless, or you could say
a drunk.
uh,
He was drunk.
the nigga walked into somebody else's apartment
Drunk.
or somebody else's crib and sat down.
Drunk.
That was the
Yeah,
Broncos
he was
quarterback.
fucked up. Yeah.
What was his name? He did the same shit.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That
the
was
same thing.
Russell
hella.
Wilson.
No. It was.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
It was.
wish he did.
It was.
He was the second string quarterback, wasn't he?
Third string quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't remember his name,
I
but
know
it
he played
happened.
for Old Miss.
It happened though. That was a thing.
I think his name was Chad for some reason.
That was
Like
not
Brock.
in
A Chad would do that.
another dimension.
But that is hilarious.
Yeah.
Also.
So that he got arrested in China for
Actually,
being drunk and dumb.
I'm revered
Damn.
in Japan because I'm part of the Yasuke line of black
No, you're not.
samurai.
No, you're not.
My name is Nisai.
No, you're not.
Okay, whatever. That's fine.
Oh, it was Jim Kelly's nephew.
It's a beautiful thing.
Chad. It was Chad.
Chad Kelly.
There you go.
Yeah.
It was a Chad.
Ding ding ding.
Only a Chad.
Yahtzee.
We want to thank all the Chads for providing entertainment for us regular people.
Thank you for
So,
being Chad.
Do you
Chad.
call that the fruit?
That's the juice.
This is the douche flute.
I've never been a.
Yeah, it's the douche flute.
I don't
right
like
there.
Chads or.
And
There's
this
only
is-
like 2 Kyles I like.
My juice.
That's something that grinds my
There's
gears.
a few
bros.
actually really cool Kyles.
Nameism.
Frat bros.
Nameism.
Nameism is the thing, but we have a friend.
Yeah, that
who's
happens.
Kyle, and he's really cool.
Like if your name is LaFonda, they might
There's
just
actually
throw
3
away your
great
resume.
No, that's racism.
Yeah, they might
That's
just
not
throw away
nameism,
your-
That's racism. It's being
LaFonda
represented by the
forever.
name. But,
Yeah, true, still a name, but yeah, same thing.
but
I
this
feel
is
you.
just nameism for the sake of the name.
Just cause.
I beat up a Kyle.
How many black Kyles do you know though?
None.
2.
1 or 2?
Yeah, a few, yeah.
1 or
I
2.
mean, I know
One or two.
Hispanic
But they're like
Kyle.
super white.
No, Riff B. Riff B Kyle. Rest is for billionaire. Shout out to little Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet there's some Kyles.
There's
I
another
remember
one. I
him.
just don't want to give government names,
I
but
remember him. That was my guy.
Little Kyle.
Him and
There's got to be Kyles across the spectrum.
him and
It's
the
a
other
pretty
light
common
skin used
name.
to come over to my house a lot.
American, too.
If we're talking statistics,
It's like
though,
Aiden and Caden nowadays. The Aidens. If you're a woke.
so
white
back to racism.
person, you have a half
Did we
black
ever
son.
leave?
My favorite topic.
How you gonna have acne and be racist? You should worry about your own face.
Bro face.
Whoa.
Because he's got blackheads that are causing him stress.
We the only blackheads he's seen since he looked in the mirror.
You got a novel on your right cheek, bitch.
It's Braille.
Wow.
That was.
Can I read this?
awesome.
Can I read this?
Oh, pizza face.
That was like the best
Get 'em.
possible scenario for that meme.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was great.
Yeah, have you guys seen or read any outlandish memes? I know we got the petty page. There's gonna
Oh,
be
yeah.
some good ones.
You know, I saw about 4 earlier today as soon as those people were, like, considered toast.
Well, aside from the submarines, we
Yeah.
kind of went there.
Um,
Any other good
yeah.
outlandish memes?
Yeah, maybe. Hold on.
I mean,
I thought all memes had
I mean,
stopped except for that.
I shared this with.
By any memes necessary.
Nah, I'm a fucking walking meme today.
Oh, wow.
My high ass lost the fucking rolling tray today.
So is that just a party foul?
Just completely
Then it sucked.
evaporated out of thin air. I don't go anywhere.
Because you were high.
I got one. It's
Can I?
the scene from Tarzan where fucking
Oh, yeah, when the movie gets interesting.
yeah, he's like looking back
In the middle of a session?
Yeah, he's like when you're Netflix and chilling, but the movie's kind of getting interesting, and
Getting good.
you're like right in the middle of it, and both y'all are like, "Huh, what's going on?"
Hilarious. Yeah, that one's
The
classic.
music picks up. There's like action going on and
That's good. That's a balance in the relationship, you know.
in the middle of the action.
Yeah.
Save some. Okay. If you could Ouija board one person, who would it be?
Okay, I don't even know what that's supposed to do necessarily.
You can talk with them.
Talk with the dead.
Kind of.
With
yeah.
the okay, I got you. Okay.
Communicate with
Anybody, and it doesn't matter.
Jesus.
Okay, well, that was a couple.
Your paycheck could be great off that. So that is a wise fiscal decision.
I would Ouija board
you know, I
Biggie.
Ouija board.
That's
Jesus.
sick.
I would Ouija board Biggie and ask him, please, drop me a fresh verse.
Give you one more chance.
Well, don't you know you can just say Biggie Smalls in the
Fuck off! I'm not doing it.
and
I'm not doing it.
He'll appear.
But then you got to take him somewhere.
But it's Biggie, Biggie, Biggie. Can't you see? We can't see.
True.
Sometimes the words just OEG. I like that.
Yeah.
That's how you summon them. That's
I'm
it.
a fan.
Yep.
That's
There
it.
you go. It's.
Guys, are we going to Casa Bonita?
Fuck.
No, we're
Who's
not.
on the email list?
Do you want sopapillas?
I
Do
am
it.
too.
Let's do it.
Do you want sopapillas?
Guys, the food there is
Unlimited
unbelievable.
Well, people are just diving
But it has
into
to
water.
be for the price,
It's
you know, because it's not like a
unbelievable.
$30 thing.
They stepped it up a game a whole notch. Like,
So I've
man,
never
No, I'm
been,
sure.
So
I'm
I
sure.
have no idea.
shout
I
out
have-
to
I
Casa
have-
Imagine the
I have
worst
faith in-
cafeteria.
I have faith
It
in
only
Matt and
serves
Trey.
Mexican food.
Yeah, bro, it was bad.
It was
You've never been?
horrible.
You didn't go
It was like
before?
government cheese.
Damn.
Hey, government cheese is good.
It was very salty.
Bro,
Okay.
So I am
So
not
so
native.
imagine like a cafeteria Mexican food in like a dungeness cave where like
Yeah, exactly.
you're not even too
It
sure.
smells of chlorine because
Oh,
there's
yeah.
like a swimming pool.
Divers
Yeah,
and
there's a swimming pool, there's
Actively
divers.
doping.
Yeah.
Diving?
There's probably
Oh.
like
English.
Divin.
So I'm at the
using dividing
pool,
rods.
and the only thing at
Divining
the
rods.
concession stand is Mexican.
Dove.
no. So dude, it's like,
microwave-
You have to order to
Check
get
this
in.
out.
It's
So-
like,
Remember
It's
the
like a-
it's like a
chalupas in
restaurant
elementary
bouncer
school?
for
so
entertainment.
first off, it's like a maze to get in there, right? You go through this whole line,
It's like country
and then you get up to where you order. You place your order, then you keep walking, and then you pick up your order, and then
Buffet?
Cafeteria.
No.
But it is all you can eat.
Yes.
Like they'll bring
Is
in
it?
more.
Is it?
But you gotta
fucking
pay for it.
confused.
So,
But
so
you got to pay for it. Yeah,
but
of course it's all you can eat.
but then after you get your food, then you get seated at a table,
It's like bottomless soup
and then
sandwich,
it's like a
right?
huge restaurant, and it's all decorated like a giant cave.
But I bet it
Wow,
won't
so
be
you
now.
get your food before you get seated.
Yes, and then that's how they had it set up. I don't know how it is now.
No,
Golden Corral.
so
Golden
it's
Corral.
still set up
Country
like that.
Buffet.
They do have a like they do have like a window where you're gonna be watching the people make the tortillas,
Make your shit.
and then but everything else is kind of like in an actual kitchen. Then they have the flags on the table
for the sopapillas. Oh, that's awesome. So yeah, so MIC, so they had once you got your table, you could order sopapillas with the raise of a flag, right? You raise the flag, waiter would see it, they'd bring you some sopapillas. And it's all you can eat sopapillas.
Waiter would see it, bring you some sopapillas. Menu. Like as far as food goes, that's what you eat.
That was the best thing.
Yeah,
like,
you would go for sopapillas and margaritas.
Yeah, that's
really
it.
Oh, you did it too.
Yeah, and the cliff diving.
You just did the
but then,
female cliff
so they had,
divers
and then
now.
they had like a little arcade,
like
a little arcade area, and then they had this place called
Black Bart's Cave.
Black Bart's Cave.
Yep.
And it was like a cool little cave that you'd walk through, and it's supposed to be scary.
It was kind of like
It's kitsch.
It's a small world.
Yeah.
As fuck.
Okay, so y'all telling me
It's
all this
small
cool
world of
shit,
Pirates of the
and
Caribbean.
then the downside
But
is the food.
But
It's
it's
terrible.
cheesy cool.
No,
It's
was
cheesy
the
cool.
Was.
Now it's like Michelin star.
but
It's
type.
really
Still-
good, bro. They got chefs.
2.0.
No, actually, it was dope as fuck, but the
It
food
sounds-
sucks
it's-
ass.
Exactly.
The ambiance was
It
the
sounds
best
like
part.
regardless of the food, motherfuckers still went.
You're going
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah.
It was
100%.
it was the
So
experience.
why did it go under?
Because
What
the
happened?
food was shit.
Because
and we got tired of it being shit.
COVID.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
Coco
COVID.
Yeah.
COVID was the biggest thing.
And then like
Because I went in like
they didn't put any
2018 or
money-
2019. It was doing
They
fine.
didn't put any money.
It wasn't
into the
doing too good.
building. Like that's so like when the South Park guys bought it, and they really got into the building, and like all the mold in the
There was
walls.
so much.
Like they had to put in like $40 million.
I believe it.
to get it.
Yeah.
To
Yeah, because
really
it's been
renovate it.
See,
rescheduled.
as I
to
said, it was
open so
doing
many
fine.
times.
It was
Yeah.
doing fine.
Little mold.
Do
Little
y'all
mold
chant
never hurt
USA
anyone.
at this point? Like, come on.
Yeah.
I mean,
We're killing people.
There is
Well.
a point in my life.
They're passing
I'll have to hook
inspection,
people
it's
up
cool.
with the bail money.
FDA?
At one point in my life, I'm gonna pull a Cartman and
Eat
I'm
cheesy
gonna-
poofs?
I'm going
Kill
off
Kenny?
that cliff. I don't care. I'm
Don't
going
kill
off
me.
that cliff.
Hell yeah.
But
Hell
that's a big part of it is you get a full stage show that's like partially dramatic and partially
There's a pause.
acrobatic.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
You did another Eminem too. You said sopapillas and margaritas, and what'd you say? Acrobatic, and
Asthmatics.
we don't even know that we're doing it anymore.
Antiphylactic.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you said.
and antacids.
I like
Yep.
the Wu-Tang and you niggas is
Please hold the
anaphylactic.
I
just
saw
happens.
Jizza. when
Me
he
too.
came.
Not
How do you go?
recently, but I have
go-
seen Jizza.
You go to the
Live
show?
band, yeah.
Nice.
That's what's up.
How was it?
I mean, all rappers and MCs are listening to the live band, please.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen the Roots?
Good suggestion.
I have not, but
No?
I'm aware that they dabble in this.
They are.
Can we do a
Hell
quick?
yeah.
Can we do a quick guest?
You've
thing
seen the
where we
Roots?
ask
That's what's
my
up.
questions? Can we?
Yeah, I
That's
saw
dope.
them open for
Can we ask my man some
That's
radio
dope.
questions?
Oh, we're gonna pick your brain a little bit here, sir.
Can we do that? Yeah. Can we pick your?
We got a guest here. He's
Poking your noodle.
a prominent member of a iconic
Can we say that name
radio
on,
station.
on the air and stuff? And
If
talk
if
about-
he's okay with
I
it.
mean, it's fine. I'm a volunteer.
What's your blood type?
Yeah, I don't know.
we need
Don't stab me, all right? Let's not find
We
out.
need your social.
If your social security number was a cell phone number, what would it be?
Oh, it's funny you
hold
say
on,
it
hold
that
on.
way.
Full name and
because
address?
What is your
you
mother's
know
maiden
on
name?
Venmo, right? How like you need the last four if someone isn't confident enough to hit the like button that's right below that skips it. But like I have similar numbers in my life, so I just have to be like
Synchronicity.
and do the whole thing in my head, you know. So
Which one is this?
yeah, I feel
You know
that
what?
it's
God
tough.
bless you for even remembering numbers nowadays, because shit.
I just want to scan their retinas, but they won't.
Can you just insert a chip into my eyeball?
No, they can't have that.
That's coming.
They can't have
Yeah, the
Yeah.
FDA just allowed the first human tests for
Of course they did.
Elmo's brain link.
Why they got caught Elmo?
Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
we're
have you
gonna
guys-
get this dystopian future. You know,
not-
it'll be
it's not
crazy
gonna be
cool in
dystopian.
some ways, but
the
RIP.
it's gonna be
RFID and the
so
little
Blade
fleshy
Runner,
part
so
right here.
Blade Runner.
Pretty awesome.
R.I.P. George Orwell.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Sword Art Online, where they get stuck in that video game? That's happening right now.
No.
They're mixing AI with the 3D shit, like the.
You talking about some simulation shit?
So like they're making
go.
an Oculus that can kill you, and like if you die in the
Oh,
game,
wow.
you die in real life type.
Okay.
Shit.
Oh, that was like a one-off fake prototype thing.
Oh,
but
bro,
they can mass produce
I
it.
remember.
I
that.
would pay so
it was
much
like a
money for
gimmick.
that. Kill me now.
Well, we're just supposed to. It's
like you're really in the
they
game.
wouldn't do that.
How much do I got to pay for suicide?
I mean, they do
$63.99.
have death pods over in, I think it's the Netherlands.
No, they don't.
No, look it up.
Yeah, it's for euthanasia. You know,
Yeah,
like
trust me, they
I
have
can talk
death
about
Do they have a lot of youth?
Chinese kids.
Do they got a lot of youth over there?
No, it's for old people.
the elderly. And there's a cool roller coaster as well.
Yeah.
Is that like Hands Across
But they
America?
launch you at the end. It's grim. There's like a wall, you know.
Wow.
You had a death cannon.
How about that?
So you launch me?
Yeah, he's playing Top That right now.
I like it.
Have you ever played Top That? It's a fun game.
Like
You got to do it really subtle though, so people believe you. But someone says something, and then
right
you just
now.
say something
Yeah,
a little
and
bit
then-
crazier, but it's in the same scenario.
Shut up.
And then yeah,
That's
you
meaner.
keep topping it.
I actually got hit up by Hans Christian Gruber, my second favorite civil engineer,
Gesundheit.
to design another euthanasia machine because the first one was faulty.
Oh yeah, it was. Wasn't it like shocking people?
Yeah.
And it was like giving them like arrhythmia.
The heart stopped.
Damn, yeah.
Clamp electricity.
Yeah, I clamped the nipples so hard.
So they've
What?
rebranded it and they're selling it as a bondage accessory.
Yes, it's an S&M thing now.
That's
People
cool,
are
man. You
really
gotta
into
pivot.
it. There's
I
like
saw a video today about how Dippin' Dots pivoted because the same technology that Dippin' Dots uses, you know, where they like freeze it.
Cryo-freeze?
Yeah. That's used in
Semen?
the fake meat patties. They put vegetable fat.
Huh.
Right.
There's fat and vegetables?
Huh. Right, no, for sure.
He's
You know, there's vegetable oil, so yeah.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
they put like the little balls of that, and then when you cook the fake veggie patty, that emerges.
They also put like a little bit of like
That's like the white stripes.
they put like pencil shavings in
You know how
like
steak has fat lines.
Yeah, Jack and Meg, that's them.
Yeah, that's McDonald's burgers.
yeah, no, it's pencil shavings and gym mat.
There's very little meat in these.
McDonald's
just
burgers and
mix it
the
together.
ground beef in at Taco Bell.
I thought it was kangaroo.
I think it's goose
Oh, man.
ankles.
No, but it comes in a bag in a powder, and they have to add hot.
No, it's
water.
wombat.
What won't
That's
you
the
eat?
one of the ingredients.
Wombat meat.
Giraffe.
Wombat
I
meat.
would need a
And that's
giraffe.
just for texture.
No.
It's wombat
It's just,
meat.
it's just for texture.
It's for
Would you eat a
Wouldn't need
hippo?
neck.
for aroma.
Would you
neck
eat a
steak.
hippo?
Hippo might actually be pretty good.
Think so?
What about giraffe tail?
No. Oxtail, yeah, but no.
What about alligator tail?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Gator. I
Yo,
love gator.
hey, no cap,
Florida State fucking about to eat them gators up.
my nigga, no cap.
Never.
In the summer, fucking Coney Island, Nathan's fucking fried
Dogs?
frog legs.
Oh, frog's legs.
The texture of frog
And you
legs
only
gets
get
me.
them on. You only get them.
It's like a
Oh,
slimy
okay.
chicken.
All right, but
Yeah,
have you
the
had
texture gets
frogs'
me.
eggs?
No. Like
Me neither.
tadpoles?
Yeah, me neither.
Eating tad.
No, I mean before they're born. It's like caviar, but
Lake caviar.
frogs.
Never eat
Redneck caviar.
It'd be
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know, bullfrogs and butterflies and all that shit.
Louisiana
You guys
cat.
ever
And
had
shooting stars.
scorpions?
Fuck.
I could use a wish right now.
Yeah.
Isn't that how the song goes? Or whatever.
Yeah, is that
Whatever However those lyrics go.
I've had snake like
That's
hacked
Jaf-
up on the bone.
Isn't that Rihanna?
I've had acidy snakes too, like the poisonous ones.
Actually, it's Jafar's theme song.
Bullfrogs and shooting stars.
I get it. I get it. We had black asp. Prepared well.
what?
I'm glad to hear that last part.
What?
As usual,
Water
we are back.
moccasins and
We
black
don't need to
asps.
perpetuate the black on black crime stereotype.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's always talking
I
about.
Stand
agree.
up for the black ass,
Hashtag black asp.
He's the
Black
ass.
asps matter.
He's the ass man.
Asps matter.
We just call them boy shorts.
He's the asps man.
I'm wearing that moniker. I might get a tattoo.
But will you wear it as a ring boy?
Yep. Who's wedding?
No.
And
televised
we got
MMA pay-per-view.
Oh, yeah,
Millions
hell
of
yeah.
people.
Yeah, that's because I got the
$1,000.
job because I was willing to take it for just a couple $100.
True.
But
Not
then you
being
do
fair.
something memorable, you know, and you springboard it in.
Then you jump into a whole.
Like we live in a different world, you know. It's not
Actually-
about what they pay you; it's about the platform they give you. But you still got to get paid because exposure is bullshit.
Absolutely right.
Attention is like drugs to people, though.
Hey! You kids quit slamming my goddamn door! Damn!
Yo, it's Julius, and I just made traveling easier with the motorized scooter suitcase. Let me say it again. Motorized scooter suitcase. Yeah, that's right. The luggage has got a built-in electric motor. So the suitcase, I can ride it and glide through the airport or the train station, through downtown, and it all fits in the overhead storage bin. No more crowded terminals trying to say, excuse me. Y'all gonna see me gliding through there. I can hop in and off the light rail like it's no problem. I'm not struggling to carry these heavy-ass bags of podcast equipment anymore. All you gotta do is just click the link in the episode description that says Smart Suitcase. Click Smart Suitcase and see what I'm talking about. I'm telling y'all, it's going to change the way, if you're traveling, this is going to change everything. Click the link. Let's go.
Thank you for listening to this episode. If you or your company are looking to jump into the podcast world, now is the time. The Plug Agency is here to connect you to the full power of podcasting. You just record and leave the rest to us. The people are listening and want to hear from you. Theplug-agency.com. That's theplug-agency.com. Click the link in the episode description for an exclusive offer.
So flipping into the ring and
Can we pretend?
teabagging one of the combatants before the fight.
What?
That'd be out of line.
Teabagging combatants.
When did we start talking about that?
You said do something memorable.
I mean, that would fucking be memorable.
Teabag your opponents.
No, you're the ring guy. You're the ring guy. You're just teabagging one of the random fighters. Like, oh shit, my bad.
That's wild.
All right, you're
If you just
assuming
walked
that
up to
sex
Chuck
positive
Liddell
world that
and
doesn't
nuts
exist
all
yet.
over your face,
You're gonna get flicked, and by flicked I mean like tackled by heavy set security.
Also, I'm pretty sure like half of those MMA fighters are homophobic, so they'll
And can
probably
really
like
fight.
they'll probably like give you a little dick twist before you even get too
Who's
close.
that?
But can you really call it homophobic
That's-
if you're teabagging a chick though?
Huh.
Because that's what it would
That's
be.
the fight you'd be showing your cards to.
Hold on,
So
what are
what-
we talking about again?
Yeah.
Yeah, how could that be homophobic?
You said
Sure.
teabag.
Wait, were we
But
teabagging?
It would be a guy.
If he was the
You're
ring
assuming
boy,
the ring boy is
Oh,
assuming the
tremendous
fighter.
experiment.
Teabag his opponent, or like
You're assuming
like,
Nice.
the ring boy is teabagging
I
one of
read
the fighters at
You're
a
assuming.
female fight because it would only be the guy
It's a
ring
man.
boy. Yeah.
who says?
Yeah, I mean, it could be
Stop
a...
it. Stop it. Stop
That's
it.
more money.
Knife
That's
in the
what I
bag.
said.
Would you
That's
bring
what I
boy
said.
for a male
That's what I
fight?
said.
How did they
That's what I
identify?
Knife in the bag.
How did they...
It'd be fun.
How do they
and you
identify?
could try and turn it into a thing.
More money.
Turn it into a thing.
I mean,
like
it
where you
probably
went
would
with
do really
that.
good.
Well, I guess you wouldn't do a man at a chick fight. You do a butch.
Yeah, I would not do a man.
Or excuse me, I guess the appropriate terminology would be a stud, I guess. I don't want to offend anybody.
No, that's good. A lot
Too
of
late.
horses have been dying lately, so it's good you specify.
Kentucky Derby fell
You know,
through.
I can't spell, so you know,
Philly or whatever.
the elemental P needs to leave me alone.
You know what's bad when they're like needing to investigate.
They're always investigating something.
Speaking of horses, what would be like a fucking outlandish horse name if you were... Because you know they always have just fucking random ass names.
Richard Horseman.
Elmer Fudd.
Elmer Fudd. A horse named Elmer Fudd.
Well, I mean, I'm amazed they haven't run a Bronco named OJ.
Oh, man.
It would have to be white.
Yes.
Just white Bronco.
Or black. Like OJ.
Only if he wins.
Wait,
1991.
Wait, he's not black. He's OJ.
Okay.
Exactly.
Elmer's or else.
Elmer's or elves?
Else.
Or else.
Elmer's glue?
Are we shouting out our favorite?
Well, I said Elmer.
It should be like
Well, that's why I said
it
Elmer
should be-
Fudd.
It should be Place or Elmer's. Or First Place or Elmer's.
First place or Elmer's. You see what I'm saying? Glue factory or you win.
Stick 'em.
Hooves. It behooves you.
We've got Stickum in lane number 4, and he's coming up on Elmer.
Hooves or glue?
Lafferty Daniels?
Isn't it in Jello too, though?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
like,
Yep.
you know.
Supposedly.
Weave Wonder.
Oh, because it's a horse.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious, Weave Wonder.
So racist.
That's
too
cool.
much.
Or Weavy Wonder.
Unbelievable?
But you got to defend his right to say that, you know?
Yeah, unbelievable.
I defend nothing.
Hey, man, you know what?
You
no
can
cap.
still vote yay or nay, though.
I can say I'm an objective observer. A conscientious observer.
Obtuse angle.
I'm
Shut up.
Swedish.
We
You can
all
be
know.
whatever you want. It's 2023, baby.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Is anyone aware of Horse Girl?
What?
What?
What is
Oh, my God.
I'm scared to look it up, but
Like
I
horse, like my
it
voice. or
sounds
I
horse
like-
believe
like
it's
together.
HORSEGIIRL, but there's a boiler room stream.
It
and
sounds
it is
like a porno.
fantastic. It is not.
Okay.
Though,
H-O.
everybody knows when the titties pop out. If you've seen the video,
Sign me up.
Wow.
So there's
but
titties?
it is intense.
Two eyes, you said?
Yeah. You got
Just,
it.
this is for the listeners, of course.
Chafin.
Make sure
eyes.
that they get it.
That can't be right.
Yeah, equine mask. That is an awkward word.
Equine mask?
Yeah,
That's it.
like Sir Thomas Aquinas.
Aquinas?
Yeah, like, why are you doing this to us letters?
Oh, so it's a mask.
Yeah, what did you think? It was like a fucking centaur up in there.
It's a lifestyle.
Well, you know, you never know.
Yeah,
right?
it's
Like,
2023.
But you gotta check the music
It's
because it is
2023.
insano.
Okay.
Like, I think
So
you're
she's
freaky
an
and I
artist.
like you.
Got
a
it.
lot.
I mean, it's like happy
Okay.
hardcore,
Is it?
So
and she's in a horse mask,
she's
and the
an
people are
artist.
going
Is
mental.
that 2 A's?
Okay.
And happy?
Happy Lafferty.
So, yeah, horse girl,
Horse girl.
Okay.
horse girl.
Meltman.
Sure.
With the power to
Yeah, Milkman.
melt. That's a cool thing. Cartoon Network is coming out with a little section during the Adult Swim where it's early Cartoon Network, like Saturday morning cartoon.
Oh, dope.
Like Dexter's Laboratory,
Nice.
Samurai Jack, Powerpuff Girls.
But it's only on DirecTV.
I don't know how.
You gotta pay for
I
it.
don't know how they're
So
selling
they're
this.
recycling '90s era
They're showing our shit.
stuff.
Yeah, they're showing
this
our
morning,
shit.
Precisely.
but for children.
But finally for the kids, because Saturday morning cartoons doesn't exist.
Let's
for these
corrupt them all over again.
That's sad because I
Look at us.
did
We're
you all
kick
get
ass.
up early for Saturday
We are
morning.
pretty
cartoons?
fucking.
Yeah.
We are pretty dope.
And we were out by
races.
1 o'clock afternoon to hang out with each other, like
So nothing good was on.
hanging out after that.
Man, so what's get up early? What
As a kid,
Like
Yeah.
five,
I was up
five,
at
6
I was up
o'clock.
at 5:30 to watch Danger Mouse.
Yep.
Dig
It's like I love that British stuff.
Dude, that shit was pretty dope when I was
Dig
up
it.
earlier.
I'm about to
that
make
was
y'all
on,
mad.
That was on
Fantastic
Nickelodeon.
Man.
Right
I
when
probably
got out of
dated
school,
myself like very specifically by my
Well, like-
childhood and that show at that time, but I'm
like
I'm willing to
Thundercats.
do it.
So y'all were up at 6.
Garfield and Friends
Not
was
all the
on
time.
right around that time.
Sometimes.
With some
DuckTales.
I'm about to make
breaknuts.
y'all.
Tails.
I'm about to make y'all
Tailspin.
mad as fuck.
Gummy bears.
Rescue Rangers.
Gummy bears.
Everybody stay calm. 'cause
Some
we're about to
gummy
get mad
berry
as
juice.
fuck.
Hold on.
From like 7 to about 9 o'clock, it was WWF
Oh, of course.
on Saturdays. And then
Oh,
from 9 o'clock to like 1:30, 2 o'clock ish was all cartoons in the morning.
Yeah, breakfast.
Yeah.
What about after school?
You know that.
What'd you watch right after
track
school?
about-
After-
DuckTales and
Bug Juice.
and Danger Mouse, or no,
So,
Mighty Mouse.
After
Bro, we-
school was until like maybe 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Played
and then,
Digi game.
GTA, bro.
and then it was fucking like
Before that, though.
Veronica Mars.
I'm
and
talking elementary
Buffy.
school, middle school.
Play outside, ride bike.
Fair.
Fucking.
Even better.
If it was summertime, if it was wintertime,
Even better.
fucking
I wasn't grounded. I was outside.
watch.
I can't believe that dog knocked that loud. That's insane.
Ghost
It's a
Rider.
little guy. I'm worried.
Temptation Island.
That dog
Now
also.
the evil's
the
coming
dog also
out.
tried to open the door. Like he twisted the knob and everything.
Oh, yeah.
He's a chipmunk.
He grew like an opposable thumb.
I think he looks like Frank from The Men in Black. But like
Oh,
the
yeah.
handsome cousin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or Frank from Shameless.
Ooh. All right. All right.
No.
Before the drugs. In high school
No.
years.
No.
That's not fair.
Well, it's just because the dog's so young.
not
You know,
spelled
in a
out.
couple years.
I mean,
it'll
he
get
is a
little-
dog, but
I don't mean that.
That's not fair to
But that was hilarious.
He looks like a dog.
great character, by the way.
Oh, hilarious.
Mitch Mason.
He has some fucking hilarious quotables. Some hilarious quote.
that was a
If
great-
anyone wants to pull up any of his quotes, feel free. But I did do the
I have a George Carlin quote.
do it because I did do the little survey or whatever or the question on Facebook. So if we have any
Do it.
great movie quotes, we can go through them.
That one feels too deep for this situation right now. Is that too deep?
We
one
went
that
deep like right off the bat. Remember?
That's what she
No,
said.
they went deep.
Yeah.
We
Just rode the wave.
critiqued it.
Yeah.
Just rode the wave.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Are you ever going to have a spin-off called Probably on the Porch?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah, okay.
Probably.
All right, all right.
Yes.
Most likely.
It's copyrighted right now, since she said it. We own it. Sorry.
That's okay. Thanks for clarifying. So I was like, did I make a wise investment? No, I didn't.
Oh.
Maybe. Okay, I got one.
No, we could definitely partner up.
White
would
folks
be
only
wise.
want to hear good shit. Life eternal, a place in God's heaven. But as soon as they hear they're getting all this good shit from a black Jesus, they freak out. And that, my friends, is called hypocrisy. A black man can steal your stereo, but he can't be your savior. Rufus, Dogma, 1999.
Yep. Good shit.
Here's a great Frank
Good
quote.
shit.
He was warmed like the inner thighs of an overworked hooker.
I went enlightenment.
What about just
That's just the climate.
I got like a funny saying.
In Chicago?
Sweating like a hooker in church.
Ooh.
That shit's funny to me.
On fire.
So we're talking about hookers.
About to
For
burst
whatever
into
reason,
flames.
No, there's a lot of ways that could be funny.
There you go.
She's on
Exactly.
PCP.
But speaking of quotes, I never knew that Toy Story 3 was so deep. But I don't want to say government names, but I'll just say first name, Kyle. The quote was, "Authority should be derived by consent of the governed, not by threat of force."
It's a white Kyle. That's what we should.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Caucus.
The land.
He's black as fuck, all right?
Super.
But yeah, I was like, damn, Toy Story 3 is woke as fuck. And then,
It's not the one where you cry at the end when you're watching it.
not yet. Hold on. We're not there yet. I'm glad you were paying attention, though. But we got Nikki. Am I allowed to say that? Or we can bleep it. But she said, I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of bubble gum.
Shout out to Roddy Piper.
Yep. Roderick Toombs.
Okay. Yep.
I got one.
Yep. Yeah, let's keep 'em going.
God damn it. Too high for this shit today.
We got.
That's a good one.
Yeah, what movie was that?
Story of my life.
Yeah, 21. The story of 21.
That was just a factual statement.
Like 21.
Moment.
That was the
All
story
right.
of 21.
Heard
Why is the rum gone?
Ah. Yes, you did put that one in there.
How do you get fired on your day off?
Yeah. How the hell you get
I
fired
didn't want to go that
on
way.
your day off?
Gator don't play no shit.
I'm a peacock captain. You gotta
Can't
let me fly.
Yep, there we go.
What
Classic.
Danson and Highsmith really do.
Big gulps, huh? Well,
Well,
see you later.
swallowed a big June bug. Oh, I got one.
That has like the most quotables, though.
Hold on, I got one. This is movie trivia, right?
Okay.
You see that number right here? That's her height.
Oh, man.
Oh, and he said it in like a little
You got a
accent.
good one.
He did the voice.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Is there any line from that same scene that you could give us?
150.
Could you just reenact the whole scene up to that point?
No, because that's too much.
It's one line. One line at a time.
I got one from Measy. I don't know what they call it. I just know the sound it makes when it takes a man's life.
Tropic Thunder.
Boom.
Here, pass it this way.
When you absolutely positively have to kill every motherfucker in the room.
Yes.
Except no substitute.
Oh, man.
I don't want to mess the rotation.
Hell
Right,
yeah.
it's coming around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know.
Just
like,
gets me going.
Yeah.
Just gets the
mechanized-
people
it was
going.
Automation.
People going. Trying to think of another line from that movie.
I heard she got breast reduction surgery. What? That's like slapping God across the face for giving you a beautiful gift.
So good.
I know that one.
They like run around the corner just to see her.
Getting that for show, for show.
For show.
Shit. I just remember it from this part. What about your sister? What about my sister? She's been through a lot.
A lot of dick. Classic.
That's the breakup with Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, that
and
shit's classic.
Foot face lady. What's her name?
Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
Foot face. Foot face.
Another one that Be Nice put on there, and even when you read it, you just read it in McLovin's voice. I got a boner.
Adventure, excitement, Jedi crave, not these things.
That could be so many parodies.
And then we got Edmund from actually one of the greatest characters of all time. My good man, did you simply get carried away with your dramatic gesture, or are you pointing your weapon at me with lethal intention?
He's not reading that how he said it at all either. He also said, "Good grief, Private Pile."
Oh, man. Say, hold on.
Did he also say Good Morning Vietnam? No, different movie.
He said, "Only steers and
That's
come
a
from
good
Texas."
How tall are you, Private Piles? Shit, I didn't know they'd stack books that high.
Yep. I didn't know that.
Okay, here's another one.
Yeah.
Here's another one, right? You're diabolical. Thank you. That's not a compliment. I know.
Nice.
Same movie.
You son of a bitch, you.
Oh, man.
Let's see.
I'm crazy. I'm $60 million on a motherfucking lotto ticket. And I'm crazy? Nigga, I'm insane.
That's all about the Benjamins.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Is the song It's All About the Benjamins in the movie, though?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure is.
It's the opening.
Sure
song
is.
in the movie.
You betcha.
That's good.
They were in Miami when they made the song, so it had to happen. Ice Cube was just falling off. He had been a menace to society, or whatever.
He did a bit of both.
Yeah, and then he did Are We There Yet? But he was also the super woke dude in a movie that was very traumatic for the time. Because it kind of opened a window of some shit that kind of started happening.
He also shot a
Do you
bunch of
guys
people
know
in
what
a
movie
Coming
I'm
to
talking-
America.
No.
He shot a bunch of people in a parking lot in a movie.
Hold on. I got a movie.
No, hold on, for real. I need you guys to guess the movie I'm talking about.
Was he Doughboy?
No.
What you think I'm a fucking doughboy?
What's the one? Tyra Banks was in it. She ran track.
Higher Learning.
Yes.
Yeah, because that's the only fucking movie
That
Tyra Banks
movie
was in.
Higher Learning.
That's a
Life
great fucking
changing.
movie.
It was
It
like
is.
That
super
is a
ahead of
great
its time.
Yeah, no, that's a really good movie.
And it dealt with some shit. It kind of made Michael Rappaport down with the Brown before he knew he was down.
He's been
with the
down.
Brown.
He's been down.
He was a kid in that movie, y'all.
No, he's been down though.
Rappaport.
He's funny as
He was
fuck.
a baby in that movie.
That fool was
What movie
funny
did
as
he play
fuck.
some stuttering little punk? What was that movie?
He did the cameo in Next Friday. That shit was fucking classic.
Hey, come on, guy.
You one of those rapper entertainer guys?
Nice house. I didn't expect you to answer, but
For one of your posses to do one of
187 in my ass.
it's a nice
Classic.
house.
All right. Sandy Bigelow Patterson. Bigelow's such a rare name. It's a family name. Jeremiah Bigelow was a pretty well-known bear hunter.
With Jason Bateman.
Yeah, he's on it. He's on it. He might have it. Let's see. I'll give.
Identity theft.
Yeah. Nailed it. Nailed it. Good job,
I like Jason
sir.
Bateman. He's dry,
Good
but
job,
so
sir.
funny.
Dude, that is a funny fucking
Jason
movie
Bateman's
too.
super dry.
That is a really good movie.
They found a way to mix Jason
Hold on,
Bateman
hold
and
on.
Ryan
Good job.
Reynolds.
I got
in
one.
one.
Good,
I got
good
one.
job.
I like that movie.
That was good.
That's
I
not
love it when you call me Bunny Love.
Bunny Love. That's Bad Boys 2.
Fuck you.
So easy. We make that joke like at least 3 times a day.
Kenny, you got anything else?
Nice fucking fish.
I think that's most of the
Big fucking eyes though.
one-liners that we
All right,
have
hold
in
on.
there.
Let's do some questions.
Or-
So,
Oh
you're
yeah,
in
we
the-
were gonna do that originally.
You're in the,
Questions, okay.
You're in
Interview-
the radio industry.
Interview time.
So,
Thank you.
in your opinion, how much freedom does the DJ really have of his show? In your opinion,
Good question.
and not giving it away. You know what I'm saying? Like without your background knowledge.
Yeah, well, that's the difference between commercial and non-commercial radio.
Okay. Okay.
Because if you're on a commercial station,
gotta
with
play
rare
it,
exceptions, you got to play what you've been told to play, you know. But more so, you've probably been partially or fully replaced by automated processes, which may be as simple as just you pre-record all your vocal drops and they just basically make the radio show as, you know, you're not there doing the thing live because there's no need for that. You just spent like 25 minutes recording like a week's worth of vocal bits and then it gets all churned up into shows
My name
and
is
then
Top
that's
Sid.
that.
You listen to KS.
I.e. KS 1075.
Walla, walla, walla.
And
But
since
okay.
they're repeating a lot of the same songs and things, you know, they can like use potentially, because I don't know too much about the ins and outs in this, but potentially just like reuse your voice a couple times throughout the, you know.
It's like every
But-
hour they change up.
I don't think it's fair to like judge radio based on that because non-commercial radio,
You have more freedom.
yeah, and
you
is
go.
everywhere, you know.
And you can
Like,
play whatever you want music-wise, like as long
Yeah,
as
you
it's,
just
like,
can't play
FCC.
swear words.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Don't get me started on that.
okay, so
Oh my
I'm not gonna
God.
ask about that, but with like promoted radio, like you know that runs ads and that kind of stuff, like
Like KBPI,
Yes. So-
KTCL.
yes, those ones specifically and others,
Yeah, I mean, I listened
They're-
as a kid.
they are
Sorry.
told what to play. Correct?
I like KYG.
Like they don't have like a choice necessarily.
There's boundaries.
Yeah, because I think, as they should, I think both stations would push back against an accusation like that, and they would say that, like, basically they use algorithms and data to assess what to play.
What people
I think
like. so to
I think the
speak.
better example, rather than just like picking on a particular Denver station, is just like the idea of what a large company like Clear Channel represents, or which is iHeartRadio, where they own
Mission
hundreds of stations, not statements. Yeah,
Statements and
mission
stations.
station,
Mission statement.
hundreds of yeah, anyway.
Masturbation.
It's all there.
Constipation.
Because
PlayStation.
that's just a homogenized thing, you know. Like, do all those markets need the exact same music? No.
Well, and it's
No,
different.
but in the certain markets, they all listen to the same shit.
Well, in the
Well, they are now. Yeah.
so if you go to like a rural town in Texas, you know, I can guarantee you're probably not going to be able to find like a rap station.
No, it's
No, you will, but it's gonna be.
reverse.
it's
You will,
country
but
or
it's gonna be a
Mexican.
certain
That's it.
kind of rap station.
Well,
it's not
it-
gonna
yes.
be more.
Hopefully it's Mexican country rap.
Which is really sick.
That
It's like
sounds
SPM.
interesting.
Yeah.
That
Can
sounds
you imagine a
interesting.
Hispanic Bubba Sparks? I'm in.
Yeah, his name's SPM.
There is a
Park Mexican.
I don't know. He just never really rose
but
to the
but
occasion.
I just say because I asked that question because I remember growing up and listening to I'll single them niggas the fuck out, Chaos 1075, and they would have a whole show with a DJ and blah 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 blah,
Only when it was Larry Ulibarri did I listen.
and they would go through their music set, and then the next show or the next group would come on, the next segment, and they're running the same fucking music set, the same playway.
Same
you know what I'm saying?
music.
It's the same playlist.
Didn't change.
Well, I think going back to what we were saying earlier, it is using algorithms, seeing what's more popular. But I also know that the radios or the record companies pay radio stations to play certain songs.
Is this true?
Oh yeah, I mean, payola's long been an issue, and I mean, let me give you a calm example of this to like raise the ethical question, right? If you have, and I don't know what the right answer is here in one way. I mean, I kind of do, but like
do it.
If you have a show, and then the radio station or someone in any other capacity, like maybe you know them or it's a friend of a friend or you heard about it, like there's a show, so then you choose to play a song by that artist, right?
Yep.
Like because they have an upcoming concert.
Yeah.
All right, in one way, that's like a logical thing to do, right?
Hype it up,
promotion, or you're showing support, you're hyping it up.
Yeah.
Right? So like that's a good thing, right?
You would think.
But then, like, when does it become a problem? Because payola, if you hand me $500 to play your song, that's a problem, right? So the next step, I get free tickets to the concert. Is that a problem?
Not if you're giving it out to listeners of your
Okay,
show
so as long as there's enough to share.
to promote. Yeah.
But if
What's
it's
that
one
number?
pair and I get it, is that, you know what I mean? Like this, the question is, where
that's
is
your
the
homie.
problem?
Uh-huh.
How
Are there laws against that?
Well, payola isn't actually being paid, I believe. Yes, that
If
is
it's under
against
the
the
table
law.
and not
That makes sense. Like you can't like
claimable.
like,
So-
hey, here's this amount to promote me specifically in this way, maybe. I
Yeah,
don't
because
know.
how many people make music here? Everyone raise your hand so they can hear at home.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, they heard that.
So, that's the thing.
They
It's
heard
like,
it.
My elbow
obviously
crack.
you'd love to have your stuff played on the radio. I would too.
So what you're explaining is the grind before the big payout, because that is, excuse me, that is exactly how you had to do it to get on the radio. That's exactly how you had to do it to get your name out there. You had to go, slide this into your mix.
Yeah.
If you can.
Pretty much. That's why I was
and you're
curious.
sliding it with some cake.
That's why I was curious.
But
how does it work these days?
I think it's more, the question is more along the lines of, is it big wig saying, hey, we're getting sponsored by X, Y, and Z. We're going to play X, Y, and Z song X amount of times in your show or per day, and that's how we're going to do it. Even if you don't like it, that's not a part of your set. That's not what you planned for. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, top down is bad, but bottom up, I guess, is.
you feel me?
is
So
better.
I'm
Face
sure
down,
that's,
ass up.
Wait.
I'm sure that's how it happens, but at what
We like to hug.
at what point does it get to
Plur,
to
I
be
saw
like,
that,
they have a set list and they're like, you can't play X, Y, and Z because we gotta play X, Y, and
Z
X,
gave
Y,
us
and
$1 million.
Z doesn't fuck with X and Y, so we don't fucking play that. And you know what I'm saying? You might not even fuck with the people that they're trying to.
Industry drama and bullshit affecting that shit.
And I think some of it is also.
And
It's not that they're just playing like the artist or
They
the
don't pay
genre.
enough.
It's like they'll just play the same song over and over again.
you go.
You know, so it's like it's one thing, perhaps, if you're like, hey, can you play something by this artist? Then you can like listen to that artist and pick the song that you like that fits in better with your show, and it's
There
like
you go.
organically played rather than just
Mesh.
It's been 8 minutes. We got that new Timbaland.
Yeah, and it's single after single.
You should probably
Right.
pick a better because he was like incredible. Was a
But that's why he's a great example.
Multi-generational.
You love
Yeah,
it.
but you know what? He had
he
so
was a
many.
multi-generational.
Right. He's.
but
I mean,
he
I
had
love
so
him.
many
Yeah.
cuts though that
Yeah.
never got into
That
the
track with
show.
Nelly Furtado. Oh, so good.
If you
Okay.
see us in the club,
Right.
you can't hear
She's so sassy on that. It's out of control.
It's out of control.
Out
It
of
says.
control. It is. He's not wrong.
At all.
She went to a whole new place.
Love it.
I mean, it gave her career a huge boost.
He also helped Kanye with the song, and Kanye finally admitted it.
No, I saw that.
He made Made a beat for the.
You're all
I saw that.
You're all welcome.
Was that
Timberland's
MIC?
a legend.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
He's
not surprised.
Because nobody can get that snare quite like Timbaland gets that.
So
Right.
he's anti-vax and racist.
Clapton wasn't racist. He was just a product of his environment, man. His rhythm.
Well, then no one is racist.
His rhythm.
That was anti-racist.
His rhythm
Or
section.
everyone
Hella
is.
black, fam. Jimi Hendrix wasn't racist. His whole rhythm section was caucus. Bob Marley had a lot of white.
That was White Man Can't Jump. Whole damn band is white.
Whole damn band is white.
Classic. Troubadour. That sound like a dog or
Just
something.
because you can hear Jimmy. That
Yeah.
don't mean everyone.
Exactly. But are you listening?
You're spectacular, so don't put everybody on the same pedestal that you are.
Hold on. Before we get any
Don't give
further,
anybody
back to
credit.
White Man Can't Jump. I kind of.
You're a white man.
It's quite funny how they picked.
Jack Harlow?
Right.
Oh yeah, for
He's a soccer player, though. He's a beast on the soccer field, too.
really?
No, but
Oh, this is the
it's
remake.
just funny how they picked him as the token.
It would have been Adam Sandler, but he's old.
He still hoops.
And he's so dramatic these days with his film choices, you know?
Precious Gems. This was so
That's true. That's true.
sick of this.
He did switch it up. He did switch. No, actually, Tato's on his way.
Sick and tired of your hilarity and intelligent commentary. And
Said-
nobody
he
wants
said he
your
was-
poignant
He
advice.
said that the other day.
Now that I've heard
did
a
he?
lot. That last part.
Sick of your jawline
Well,
and your full head.
I'll let him know when
Ghosts wear with this
when it's time to cut it off.
comes for us all, you know?
Sick of you.
I'll be wearing a ball cap soon.
This thing looks like Leonidas.
I just like my hats.
What's the throwback baby blue vibe there?
Oh, I got a good question.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Would you rather be the teacher's pet who like did it because they had to, or like the straight BA student that was like the black sheep that did it in spite of? So like your end result is the same, but you went through a different journey.
The black sheep, probably. Not the conformist.
I mean,
Like you know what I mean? Like
it's definitely who I
D effort for B's.
Yeah.
Why do you put out A effort to get A? That is a misuse of your time.
regurgitation of facts is really easy, dude.
Find what you like.
Like school is basically about
Programming?
showing them that you can show
It
them
was.
what they
It was.
told you.
Most of this
It
podcast
is.
has been regurgitation of facts. So if we needed a body of evidence, you know, it's crucial.
You shut your mouth when you're talking.
Colorado.
That right there is a fact.
Colorado has a population.
Stack
Colorado has a population of 5,000 people, right? Or like
Colorado
2,000.
No, we're like in
Sure.
It's like,
That's like this neighborhood.
Okay.
False facts.
All right. All right.
False facts. Yeah.
All right. All right.
So
False
close to
facts.
false flags, but even more potent.
That was a hilarious segment that we thought of though, just false facts.
If you drain your oil in your car and fill it with antifreeze, you won't ever have to change your oil again.
ever again.
True. No, that's true.
That one actually.
I've seen
holds
it.
up.
Yeah, no, I've seen that.
Right there.
I've seen that.
Yeah, unless it's older than 2,000, then you have to do it at 160,000.
Yeah.
Gotta swap that.
Degree.
Yeah.
And you got to make sure that the viscosity is like 4.74.
Yeah.
What do you use to measure the viscosity?
Use a hot dog. If it sinks, you're good.
But it has to be
It's a bimodal trapezoid meter.
infibulator.
Or you could just use a
That
Google
was a
test.
lot of nouns put together. I'm impressed.
It's a ractabular triptyl trifan.
See, we lived in the hood. We didn't have things like that. So
We lived in the hood. We had shit like
That sounds fancy as fuck.
a raw glizzy did the trick.
Some whoa. What are we talking about now?
You heard the man.
Footlong,
Oh, okay.
Dodger dog. I said nothing about a size. All right, guys. You burned that down.
He just visualized it and ran with it.
You shouldn't have ran with it.
You just thought about it. How does that feel?
Why
Think
are you
about
running
that.
with scissors?
Yeah, you're gonna cut that visual dick.
Wow.
Right off.
All right, Lorraine.